Hey everyone, this is something you've probably never heard before because it's nowhere else on my YouTube profile. This is actually the voice of Zerathon, as everyone knows from the Tripwire crowd, and they probably knew this instantly when they saw Killing Floor here. I created a Mutator for Killing Floor, and actually recently I released the version 3 of it, which you can see here is called Hellfire Final. Hellfire, as you can read there, summons only husks, but these aren't your average run-of-the-mill husk. They've actually been buffed quite a bit. And I'm just going to jump back in my mutators here so you can see the other one I'm using, so I can use a perk in this to make this a little easier for a gameplay video. I'm actually putting perks on to show what this will be like with the whitelist. I've currently set it on beginner because you're only going to see about one actual wave here, but I'm going to go ahead and start this. And I'm playing on the map Wire. It's obviously one of my favorite maps. Anyone who's played on the server when I'm hosting it online knows that the server is typically on Wire or some other crazy hectic map. Because for as open as this is, it's not friendly when you're playing with this mutator. It's painful. But as you can see, perks are actually disabled right now. These aren't my normal level 6 perks. These are just the perks granted by Perk Replacer. And here's the little window for it. Now I'm usually at demolitions, but they're not as effective against these as a commando will be. So I'm going to go ahead and go with rank 6 commando here so I can bust out an AK. Because that's going to be about the only way I'm going to kill these efficiently. I can hear them already. I apologize for the lack of in-game sound, but I currently cannot get Fraps to record this properly on Windows XP because the developer hasn't update it properly in a while. They're not coming from down there yet. The door's still closed, but I hear them. They should be here now. Yep, there they are. As you can see, they're a bit tougher than normal, and they're a bit more dangerous. They do a little more damage because they've already taken 6 health out on some indirect hits. I need a quick tap there. I need to get away from the wall or he's gonna roast me. A quick moment of respite before they get a chance to hit me again. And a quick heal. I shouldn't have jumped off that really. As you can see, they do attack fairly rapidly, even though they are slowed down. These actually are attacking slower than they would on, say, normal, for instance. It's scale 1.4 instead of, or scale 1.3, I should say, instead of scale 1.25, which is the default for normal. But I'm gonna see if I can't ambush a decent number of them here before they can attack. A little bit of slow motion action, and a couple coming out of the doorway. And as you see there, when they do hit you, they do actually use the damage type slashing from stalkers. So they do put a little more serious graphical effect on your screen. There's a big red mark, the big red slash. And they do hit for about 10% more damage, which isn't a lot, but this encompasses both halves of their damage. They actually deal about 38 damage or so per hit on Suicidal, and their afterburn will do something like another 30 damage on Suicidal. So these will kill you very, very quickly if you aren't very good at dodging. Solo on Suicidal right now, even with perks, I haven't had anyone actually live past wave 2. So hopefully somebody will end up being able to do that here shortly. And for the firebugs out there, you don't have it easy because the damage type on the husk fireball has been changed. The only thing being a level 6 firebug will protect you from is the afterburn on the fireball. The initial fireball hit will do full damage, even through armor. So be a little bit wary of thinking you're invincible when this gets whitelisted if you're a firebug. With all this said, you can find this mutator under the Killing Floor forums on the Steam forums, and you can also find it on Tripwire's actual forums on the Killing Floor boards. I'm Zerathon on both locations. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. I've only got about 5 seconds left. And enjoy the mutator.